Got a call about a week ago from a grazier friend. He had a horse that had died. He snigged it up to a remote part of his property and asked me to set a few traps around it, try and pick up a few of the wild dogs that had been seen in the area. Got the call this morning from him to say that he checked the traps and there was one trapped. So I've come up here now to have a look at what's caught, dispatch him, do a reset, and probably put in a few more traps. Check day 3, no action yesterday. I've just come up to check the carcass, come down the side track, and I've picked up a double at each end of this log. This end was a scent post with a bit of dog urine, and that end had some gland lure. I can hear some yelping over at the horse carcass, so looks like I might have picked up a third one. Only young dogs, probably last year's litter, but the property owner will be well pleased to be rid of these. Just moved up the track about 200 metres to the next set. I've caught a young black dog here at the same set that I caught 2 days ago in the remake. Look like they're all 3 caught this morning from the same litter, last year's, all about the same size and condition. Been a good morning. 3 dogs within 100 metres of each other. I've got 10 traps set around this carcass within 100 metres, 200 metres either way. I've covered every cattle trail and vehicle track that passes by, so predominantly targeting the groups of dog as they feed at the carcass on the way, rather than feeding or setting traps right at the carcass. Time to dispatch this one and do a reset and continue down the track a bit. See what else we've got. We've got a couple more traps to check yet. It's check day 5. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Had a little bit of trouble getting access this morning. We had 45 mil of rain overnight. The local creeks came up. A couple of the culverts were flooded. It dropped now, so I've come in to check the traps. Quick look around. Doesn't seem to be anything captured today. Seen a little bit of pig activity here overnight, so we might have a bit of a problem there. Don't know if these Bridger 3s will hold a decent sized pig. Not too much activity around the horse carcass. A few pig prints, but no dog prints. I'll go and do pull a couple of traps, do a couple of resets. Some of them a bit drowned, and relure everything and come back tomorrow morning and have another look. Well, it's check day 6. No action today on the dogs. My brother came yesterday and checked the traps for me. There was no dogs caught then either, but he did have a bit of luck. He came up on the carcass and there was a small porker caught in one of my Bridger traps, and the sow and another porker were milling about it, so he dispatched the whole 3 of them. Not a bad pig. Looks like it should go about 40 kilos. They've got stuck into the carcass that night and probably last night as well. I'll have to check the camera and see what activity we've had here. When the pigs first came along, I put a camera up on this tree. So we'll See if we get a couple of stills, and I'll show them to you later on in the video. Well, it's 2 weeks since my brother shot the pigs on the carcass. We've had no dog activity at all, so I'm wrapping up the program today, pulling all the traps. It's been 3 weeks roughly since we caught the 5 dogs. Seem to have taken out most of the dogs that were working this property. The pigs are giving the carcass still a bit of a flogging, so I'll leave it up to my brother now to come and have a bit of a sit here one night and see if he can fix up which ones are coming in.